was born with a blacktop brakes, where the map gives up and the creek road shakes. Old fence leaning like it knows my name. Every country boy got a mark from the game. Granddad shovel in the shed out back, mama soft prayer in a flour sack. Daddy's old silence taught me more than school, how to stand real still when the world gets cruel. Where the blacktop ends, that's where I begin. Old engine running with a thick skin twin. Got a whole small town riding under my seat, and the red clay truth underneath my feet. No go road, no easy friends, just a back road. So where the blacktop ends. Had a little dream in a rusty frame, a pocket full of hunger and a little bit of shame. They said, boy, that road don't go too far, but now my voice got miles like a midnight star. I kept my roots when the wind got loud, kept my simple word when the money got proud. Ain't no fake shine in the lines I speak, just a heavy beat for the worn and weak. Where the blacktop ends, that's where I begin. Old engine running with a thick skin twin. Got a whole small town riding under my seat, and the red clay truth underneath my feet. No go road, and no easy friends, just a back road. So where the blacktop ends. Quits, where a handshake means that a promise fits, where a good man works through a lifetime pain and finds his peace in the evening rain. I don't run from home, I just carry it far, like a permanent mark or a working scar. Let the banjo cry, let the 808 roll, let the dust fly high for the country soul. Every gravel mark on the track I've been puts a little more truth underneath my skin. The last street light is a mile behind, and I'm right where I belong tonight. Where the blacktop ends, that's where I begin. Old engine running with a thick skin twin. Got a whole small town riding under my seat, and the red clay truth underneath my feet. No go road, and no easy friends, just a back road. So where the blacktop ends. Past the county side, where the dirt begins, that's my home. Where the blacktop ends. I leave town quiet when the porch lights sleep. Got a little old pain that I need to keep. Ain't no barroom talk, ain't no crowd tonight, just a yellow line prayer and a low beam light. I've been too proud when I should've been kind, closed off tight with a war in my mind. But the midnight air, don't ask me why, it just lets the black road carry me by. The night has no questions, it just lets me breathe. Lets the old hurt loosen like rain through the leaves. It rides with a man when he can't tell a soul, keeps him steady while the heavy wheels roll. No blame, no noise, no structure, shame, just an empty highway calling my name. There's a closed down church by the county line. The sign says come as you are, but I passed this time. Not because I don't believe in the grace, I'm just still learning how to show my face. Got a few apologies under my tongue, a few old songs that I left unsung. But every mile takes a little more weight off a stubborn man who learned too late. The night has no questions, it just lets me breathe. Lets the old calling my name. I ain't running from the truth no more. I just need space where my thoughts can soar. What I did, what I lost, what I couldn't mend, what I owe to the ones I call my friend. The harvest fields are bare in the moon, letting the silence heal me soon. Headlights cutting through the heavy mist, a quiet witness to the things I miss. No crowd to judge, no tongue to lie, just a steady rhythm of the sky going by. I'll come back home when the mind gets light, thankful for the mercy of the open night. The night has no question, it just lets me breathe, lets the old hurt loosen like rain through the leaves. It rides with a man when he can't tell a soul, keeps him steady while the heavy wheels roll. No blame, no noise, no structure, shame, just an empty highway calling my name. It just lets me be, no questions, just ride through the rain. They sealed the man like a coffin lid, buried the wages for the work we did. A whole town of hands with nowhere to go, standing in the daylight like strangers to the road. Daddy came home with his lunch pail clean, first time in years, and his face looked lean. Mama touched his sleeve, but he didn't speak. A quiet man's silence can sound so weak. They sealed the mind, but they couldn't seal the sin, couldn't lock the grit that was carved in the skin. They shut the gate, and they took the pay, left us breathing dust in the middle of the day. The whole hell knows when a town loses word, it loses the language. Under the dirt, hardware store filled by a quarter to 10, with the bitter ghost of the working man. Nobody buying and nobody selling, just standing around like an earthquake, telling my father's cough as a black lung sound. 40 years deep in the dark underground, they thanked him with silence at the company gate. That kind of cold can teach a town to hate. They sealed the mind, but they couldn't seal the sin, couldn't lock the grit that was carved in the skin. They shut the gate, and they took the pay, left us breathing dust in the middle of the day. The whole hill knows when the town loses word, it loses the language. Under the dirt, there's a rage that don't swing its fists at first. It sits in the jaw and it sleeps in the shirt. It watches the young boys leave by spring, because there ain't no future in a closed down thing. But I still hear the picks in the low bass knock, still hear the boots at the 5 o'clock. Fathers in the mountains Captain's chest still same. We gave that hole every single thing. Black dust, Colgate, no work, long way. But the pride don't die at the corporate state. We're still standing where the engines rust, heavy and broken, breathing the dust. They sealed the mine, but they couldn't seal us in. Couldn't lock the grit that was carved in the skin. They shut the gate, and they took the pay. Left us breathing dust in the middle of the day. The whole hill knows when a town loses work, it loses the language. Under the dirt, broken proud, dangerous ground. You locked the gate, but we're still here. Stood where the old oak used to be, nothing left but a stomp and a memory. Granddad carved our names in the bark one spring. Now the wind moves through like a lost old thing. The field behind the house turned brown too soon. Creek bed cracked under a hiding moon. I used to think the land would never get tired, till I saw the green heart drag through the wire. One seed at a time, one road back to life. One clean stream and one honest try. One shade tree for a future sky. We can heal what the greed left behind. If love for home means something tonight, we start right here, one seed at a time. Preaching like my hands stay clean. I threw my share where the creek runs lean, but a man could turn when the truth gets plain, and let remorse wash out the stain. So I put down roots where the fence line bends, called up neighbors and some old time friends. Said bring your gloves and your kids by noon. We got work to do under this red sun gloom. One seed at a time, one road back to life. One clean stream and one honest try. One shade tree for a future sky. We can heal what the greed left behind. If love for home means something tonight, we start right here, one seed at a time. For the kids who deserve a place to run without the smoke covering up the sun. I don't need a headline, don't need a stage. I need green coming back where the dirt looks great. If the land can forgive after all our wrongs, then I put my apology in a working song. One hand, one road, one small change, putting the care back into the rain. Small stars and deep roots in the clay, that's how the home comes back today. One seed at a time, one road back to life. One clean stream and one honest try. One shade tree for a future sky. We can heal what the greed left behind. If love for home means something tonight, we start right here, one seed seed at a time. In the dirt with the hands growing back slow, one seed at a time. He don't ask where the money went, don't care that the rent is already spent. He just sits on the porch when the world walks out, the only thing left that ain't filled with doubt. He don't judge the truck sitting dead in the yard, or the way I come home looking worn and hard. Just lifts his head like he always knew, I'd make it back if the night let me through. Oh, dog, you're the last one true. Everybody scattered but you're stuck like glue. They left with the good times, you stayed for the bad. The loyalist buddy this drifter ever had. You don't need a statement or structure pride, you just lay right down where the hurt can hide. People got reasons and people got doors. They stop calling when you ain't worth more. But that old boy wades through the mud and rain, like love stays simple when the word gets strange. He seen me low and he seen me worse, never made my heavy shame a curse. Shared my last biscuit, sleeps by my feet, gives a poor man the whole damn street. Oh, dog, you're the last one true. Everybody scattered but you're stuck like glue. They left with the good times, you stayed for the bad. The loyalist buddy this drifter ever had. You don't need a statement or structure pride, you just lay right down where the hurt can hide. I've been let down by blood and by friends, seen love back up when the money ends, seen folks promise forever then fade by June, but you still howl at the very same moon. You don't care if I'm broke or I'm wrong, don't care if I lost the words to my song. Presses his head on my tired knee, like he knows there's a man still inside of me. No questions asked and no structure blamed, just one old dog who remembers my name. Two tired souls on the same porch side, watching the shadows in the valley wide. Everybody scattered but you're stuck like glue. They left with the good times, you stayed for the bad. The loyalist buddy this drifter ever had. You don't need a statement or structure pride, you just lay right down where the hurt can hide. No leaving, no pride, just you and me, buddy, on the porch side. Everything I am came from hands like that, pouring concrete under a summer hat, fixing old roofs where the rain came through, cutting hay fields till the sun turned blue. Mama suffered with a tired smile, Daddy said grace like the work was holy style. Nobody famous on this gravel road, but they knew how to carry a heavy load. These are the hands that built this town, raised the barns and they held us down. light shine. These are the hands that made me real. Taught my heart how the truth should feel. Old men talking on a bench by the wall, young boys dreaming of a railroad call. Everybody carrying something heavy inside, but nobody uses their tongue to hide. I took that weight and I put it in a verse. Let the 808 hit like a working curse. Banjo ringing like a factory horn. Country soul with a rap beat born. These are the hands that built this town. Raised the barns and they held us down. Worked all week, prayed all night, kept a little hope in the porch light shine. These are the hands that made me real. Taught my heart how the truth should feel. I ain't ashamed of the callous lines, I ain't ashamed of the overtime, I ain't ashamed of the handed-down name that carried me through when the trouble came. I seen rich men empty and poor men proud, quiet women keeping a whole house loud. There's a sound in the southern place. It's a work boot step and a morning grace. Hands on the table, hands in the clay. Hands that help you at the end of the day. When I get lost, I just turn around, back to the hands that built this town. These are the hands that built this town. Raised the barns and they held us down. Little hope in the porch light shine. These are the hands that made me real. Taught my heart how the truth should feel. Callous lines and overtime, they built it all. Hands like that. Never look down. Left home with a tank down low and a folded dream in a coat pocket hole. County signs faded in the morning gray, but something inside me knew the way. I seen white roads with a cold bright shine, seen big city lights make small hearts blind. But every time I thought I'd change for good, I heard the pine trees talking like they understood. I got a map under my skin, yeah. Every lost mile brings me back again. Every wrong turn and every hard lesson points me south when the heart starts guessing. Drawn by the hands of the working kin, home keeps moving underneath my skin. Mama saw a voice in the way I pray. Daddy's hard work in the words I say. Grandpa's memory in a low guitar, it keeps finding me when I drive too far. I don't wear my roots like a show-off chain, I carry them quiet through the hurt and rain. You can take the boy to the modern street, but he still keeps the gravel underneath his feet. I got a map under my skin, yeah. Every lost mile brings me back again. Every wrong turn and every hard lesson points me south when the heart starts guessing. Drawn by the hands of the working kin, home keeps moving underneath my skin. I had big road hunger and a small town ache. Had to lose a few things just to learn what stays. Had a pocket full of pride in an empty seat, and the whole world loud but he couldn't speak. Now I know real gold ain't always bright, Sometimes it sounds like crickets at night. In the family name, a road that remembers before the trouble came. If I ever forget where my lines begin, the old dirt road calls me back again. No paper map, no phone light screen, just the heritage inside the machine. I got a map under my skin. Every lost mile brings me back again. Every wrong turn and every hard lesson points me south when the heart starts guessing. Drawn by the hands of the working kin, home keeps moving underneath my skin, underneath the scars, underneath the pride. It always guides me, the map under my skin. I left home with a tank down low, in a folded dream in a coat pocket hole. County signs faded in the morning gray, but something inside me knew the way. I've seen white roads with a cold bright shine, seen big city lights make small hearts blind. But every time I thought I'd change for good, I heard the pine trees talking like they understood. I got a map under my skin, yeah. Every lost mile brings me back again. Every wrong turn, every hard lesson points me south when the heart starts guessing. Drawn by the hands of the working kin, home keeps moving underneath my skin. Mama's soft voice and the way I pray, Daddy's hard work in the words I say, Grandpa's memory in a low guitar, it keeps finding me when I drive too far. I don't wear my roots like a show-off chain, I carry them quiet through the hurt and rain. You can take the boy to the modern street, but he still keeps the gravel underneath his feet. I got a map under my skin, yeah. Every lost mile brings me back again. Every wrong turn, every hard lesson points me south when the heart starts guessing. Drawn by the hands of the working kin, home keeps moving underneath my skin. I had big road hunger and a small town ache. Had to lose a few things just to learn what stays. Had a pocket full of pride and an empty seat, and the whole world loud but it couldn't speak. Now I know real gold ain't always bright. Sometimes it sounds like crickets at night. Grace in the family name, a road that remembers before the trouble came. If I ever forget where my lines begin, the old dirt road calls me back again. No paper map, no phone light screen, just the heritage inside the machine. I got a map under my skin, yeah. Every lost mile brings me back again. Every wrong turn, every hard lesson points me south when the heart starts guessing. Drawn by the hands of the working kin, home keeps moving underneath my skin. Underneath the scars, underneath the pride, it always guides me, the Low fuel light blinking on the back road bare. Tired old truck and a handful of care. Long hard week wearing on my face, trying to hold my ground in the shift in place. Got $23 and a long way left. A few dark thoughts riding under my breath, but the moon keeps hanging over county pines like it knows I'm close to losing mine. Low fuel light, keep blinking on the dash. I'm still here making thoughts out of ash. I ain't empty, I'm just running low, trying to make it down one more road. Keep shining like a small red, truth and quiet. I'll take it slow through the midnight ride. There's a closed down station by the railroad track where I used to stop when my world wasn't black. Not a pump sick quiet, but the memories speak of a younger version with a wider reach. I had big old plans in the glove box store. Some got lost, some I couldn't afford. But a dream ain't dead just because you lose speed. Sometimes it's just waiting for the air to breathe. Low fuel light, keep blinking on the dash. I'm still here making thoughts out of ash. I ain't empty, I'm just running low, trying to make it down one more road. Keep shining like a small red, truth in the quiet. I'll take it slow through the midnight ride. Every dollar that the hand was dealt, running on trust and a little bit of song, trying to prove that I still belong. But I'm learning now what the hard years teach. Even strong hearts got a line they reach. So I pull off slow where the pine trees lean, let the night air clear out my machine. Not finished yet, just tired in the bone, still got enough to make it back home. The red light flashes, but the engine hums, waiting to see what the morning becomes. Low fuel light, keep blinking on the dash. I'm still here making thoughts out of ash. I ain't empty, I'm just running low, trying to make it down one more road. Keep shining like a small red, truth in the quiet. I'll take it slow through the midnight ride. Still moving, not empty, just low, almost home. I got a glove box full of almost said names still living where the ink ran red. Wrote I'm sorry, then I closed it tight, like paper could carry what I couldn't fight. Daddy was quiet in a working man way, love in his hands but not much to say. I grew up thinking silence made you strong, till I wore that same coat and got it all wrong. I got letters I never sent, words on hold, kept underneath the heartbreak cold. Some to my father, some to myself, some to the ones that I couldn't help. Folded up where the proud heart felt the blow. If I read them tonight, can I let them go? One says, mama, I heard you cry when I played tough and I stayed outside. One says, brother, I should've made the call when your whole world leaned on a cracked up wall. One says to a girl, I was scared back then, didn't know love could ask a boy to be a man. And one says my name in a stranger's tone, saying forgive yourself, boy, and come on home. I got letters I never sent, words on hold, kept underneath the heartbreak cold. Some to my father, some to myself, some to the ones that I couldn't help. Folded up where the proud heart felt the blow. If I read them tonight, can I let them go? till regret came riding in the passenger seat. Every sorry got heavier with the passing year. Every unspoken word turned into a fear. So tonight I'm reading under low headlights, letting ink breathe in the road's dark night. Healing stars where the truth gets told, at the edge of the heart, at the end of the road. To the ones I hurt, to the ones I missed, to the boy I was, I'm done carrying this. One by one, I let the pages catch the wind, letting the story finally begin again. I got letters I never sent, words on hold, kept underneath the heartbreak cold. Some to my father, some to myself, some to the ones that I couldn't help. Folded up where the proud heart felt the blow. If I read them tonight, can I let them go? Let them go. When take the page, no more hiding, letters never sent. I ain't coming clean like I never failed. I'm coming honest from this highway hill. Dashboard Bible with a torn up page. Rain rise mercy on the windshield stage. I've been talking to the sky through cracked up glass, trying to make peace with a hard-earned past. Old engine hums like a broken hymn, and I say your name when the light gets thin. There's a Bible on the dashboard, rain falling down, a prayer running through the engine sound. I've been lost on the long road out in the dark, but I'm still trying to find the spark. If heaven hears old motors when the night gets gray, put a little light in my headlights today. I made some choices that I don't sing loud, swallow my grit just to look real proud. Friends went quiet and the years went fast. Some hurt don't leave, it just rides in the back. But mama's voice still finds my bones through the static on the late night radio zone. She said, boy, don't let your soul run cold, keep one hand on the wheel that you hold. There's a Bible on the dashboard, rain falling down, a prayer running through the engine sound. I've been lost on the long road out in the dark, but I'm still trying to find the spark. If heaven hears old motors when the night gets gray, put a little light in my headlights today. I ain't no saint, but I'm still breathing. Still got a reason to keep believing. Got a little bit of truth underneath this pride, and some tears that never learned how to dry. I don't need the whole world to clear my name, just some grace between the regret and the flame. The wipers are rhythming, keeping the time, clearing the vision for the soul of mine. The road is slippery, but the destination is clear. Leaving the ghost of the old man here. Call me by my name, I'm listening close. Through the rain where the highway engine sound. I've been lost on the long road out in the dark, but I'm still trying to find the spark. If heaven hears old motors when the night gets gray, put a little light in my headlights today. Rain still falling, dashboard Bible. I ain't alone, lead me home. Same eyes in the dark. Who's the hunter when the woods hold us both? Lower the barrel, let's talk. Came out to kill with my father's old gun, but the morning stood still before the deed was done. Cold breath rising, my finger on steel, and the deer looked at me like he knew how I feel. Who holds the honor when the deep woods close and the wind blows cold through the briar roads? My father was shamed and my grandfather worse. Say a man who don't take is a man with a curse. But I saw my own fear in that animal's face. Saw two wild hearts in one holy place. Leaves stopped moving, the sun came in thin. I felt something old break open within. Lower the barrel, let the silence talk tonight. Some mornings a kill is a thing you don't fight. Same cold patience, same deep tone throw. There are some lines an outlaw shouldn't cross below. We both walk free under the shadow of the pine. He kept his life and I saved mine. I was taught that mercy was a sign of the weak. Taught that real proof leaves blood in the creek. Taught that a man makes a shadow look tall by putting a living thing down till it's small. But strength ain't always thunder and pride ain't always right. Sometimes the bravest thing you carry is an unshot light. He walked through the woods like a spirit of grace, never knowing he saved a man in this place. I stood there holding my breath on the clay, like a man stepping back from his own grave today. Now I know a man's hands can be tough and be clean. You don't gotta destroy just to show what you mean. Lower the barrel, let the silence talk tonight. Some mornings a kill is a thing you don't fight. Same cold patience, same deep tone throw. There are some lines an outlaw shouldn't cross below. We both walk free under the shadow of the pine. He kept his life and I saved mine. One shot, one choice, one life, one voice. The mirror in the woods shows who you really are. Sweeter than revenge, better than a scar. Lower the barrel, let the silence talk tonight. Some mornings a kill is a thing you don't fight. Same cold patience, same deep tone throw. There are some lines an outlaw shouldn't cross below. We both walk free under the shadow of the pine. He kept his life, and I saved mine. He'll never know it, but he taught something to me today. Walk free, brother. Black ties parked by the sleeping field, hands still shaking from the things I feel. Spent the whole day acting bulletproof. Now the moon comes down and it tells the truth. Work dirt buried in my broken palms, old regrets riding like winter songs. I ain't dressed for Sunday, got no clean shoes, just a tailgate prayer and the highway blues. I put my prayer on the tailgate bed, underneath the sky where the clouds turn red, talking to heaven where the pavement ends, hoping that mercy is a road that bends. Let the night hear what the heart can't say. Meet me by the tailgate, wash it away. Pocket knife rusted from the heavy years, toolbox rattling with my silent fears. I can fix old fences and the broken wire, but I can't fix a soul with a pair of pliers. Mama used to whisper when the sun went low, don't let your spirit run too far, boy. Now I'm looking at the stars from the county line, wondering how I lost this heart of mine. I put my prayer on the tailgate bed, underneath the sky where the clouds turn red, talking to heaven where the pavement is, hoping that mercy is a road that bends. Let the night hear what the heart can't say. Meet me by the tailgate, wash it away. No church bells ringing in this empty space, just an old truck acting like a holy place. My pride gets small when the world gets wide, nowhere left for a ghost to hide. I lay it down on the rusted steel, learning how to face the things I feel. The metal is cold, but the mind gets clear, letting go of the shame I carried here. I ain't asking for wealth, I ain't asking for fame, just one honest chance to outgrow the shame. The fields are breathing in the midnight air, and I leave my heavy burden sitting right there. I put my prayer on the tailgate bed, underneath the sky where the clouds turn red, talking to heaven where the pavement ends, hoping that mercy is a road that bends. Let the night hear what the heart can't say. Meet me by the tailgate, wash it away. Right here on the steel, I used to hate when the world moved fast, while my little dreams stay stuck in the grass. Everybody posting their big bright wins, while I fell for a start that kept caving in. Old truck waiting on a borrowed spare, pocket full of coins and a stub and a stare. I didn't have much, but I had one plan: keep both feet where the weak would stand. Slow miles still count when the crowd gets quiet. The back road heart don't need a big city riot. Every small step away from the dark leaves a little bit of fire, a little bit of spark. If the road moves slow, it still moves somehow. Slow miles count, keep rolling now. After a 12-hour shift, too tired to talk, too proud to quit. Let the banjo hum by the window screen, while the low bass carried their half-built dream. Some folks laugh like I move too slow, but deep roots take a lot of time to grow. I ain't chasing quick, I ain't selling cheap, building something that I can actually keep. Slow miles still count when the crowd gets quiet. The back road heart don't need a big city riot. Every small step away from the dark leaves a little bit of fire, a little bit of spark. If the road moves slow, it still moves somehow. Slow miles count, keep rolling now. I've seen fast roads break the good man's will, seen loud winds turn in an empty mill, seen men run hard just to lose their name, trying to beat time at a losing game. Me, I'll take the patient lane this time. Little more truth, little less crime. Takes years, let it take that long. I'd rather build it right than build it wrong. One mouth, one breath, one honest sweat. The story ain't finished, I ain't done yet. The gravel might crunch, but the ties hold true. Slow miles get you where you're going to. Slow miles still count when the crowd gets quiet. The back road heart don't need a big city riot. Every small step away from the dark needs a little bit of fire, a little bit of spark. If the road moves slow, it still moves somehow. Slow miles count, keep rolling now. Yeah, the storm passed, sun's coming up over the ridge. New day, new start, let's get it. I learned my own name in a leaking old room, with the thunder talking through a cheap metal roof. Mama kept a candle by the kitchen chair, like hope could live on a match in a prayer. I watched good years fold up like paper bags, watched strongmen leave town with their lives in rags. I didn't have much when the night got long, just a stubborn heart and a half-built song. But when the ground gave way, I found my feet. When the world went cold, I kept my heartbeat. I was built right where the rain hit the yard, where broken dreams leave a permanent mark. The rain didn't ruin me, it revealed who I am. Standing right here on the red clay land, with an old roll wheel and a backyard scar. My voice got miles like a midnight star. Life took more than I thought I'd ever lose, but it left me standing in my own shoes. Yeah. Empty pockets ice, but my hands stay warm from holding on to people through the path of the storm. Folks walked out when the lights went dim. That's when I learned what I had within. And I ain't bragging on the pain I knew, I just know what the pain can teach you to do. It'll bend your back, it'll shake your name, then it shows you the things that the world can't claim. I slept with regret in a room too small, heard the winter wind hit the cracks in the wall. Had a whole world slip right through my hands, had to learn how to stand without a corporate plan. The rain didn't ruin me, it revealed who I am. Standing right here on the red clay land with a no-road wheel and a backyard scar. My voice got miles like a midnight star. Life took more than I thought I'd ever lose, but it left me standing in my own shoes. More rain on my name, rain on my heart, but I walked out into the dawn with a brand new start. The rain didn't ruin me, it revealed who I am. Standing right here on the red clay land with a no-road wheel and a backyard scar. My voice got standing in my own shoes. Look at that horizon, the mud is drying up, I'm still standing. Where I'm from, your word means more than your name. Red clay country, listen to the roots. I learned my promise by no rusted fence line, where old men speak plain and don't waste your time. A handshake is carved into the memory like stone. If you gave your word, then your word got known. I watched my father keep his head down real low, work through a lifetime of pain that he never showed. Mama said the truth don't ever need a big crowd, so move real quiet but stand real loud. I don't fall for the fast way out of a tight spot. I don't smile with a sellout mouth for what I got. If I say I'm there until the book closes. That's the code of the dirt where the pine tree grows. Keep your word when the cold and the wind blows. Don't turn on your blood or the friends that you know. Carry your roots everywhere that you gotta go. If the world tries to buy your soul, tell them no. Stand firm on the red clay coat in your bone. A straight heart is the greatest thing a man can own. I had some folks switch up when the big money came. Had some good names turn into a modern shame. I don't chase revenge, I just cut that old rope. Let the truth ride out where the pine trees cope. I'll be counted out by a few clean starched shirts. They never saw what the hard way is actually worth. You can't fake your grip when the road gets rough. You can't buy real hard when the night gets tough. I got names, I protect lines I don't ever cross. I know exactly what real loyalty costs. Ain't every smile worth letting into your home. Ain't every loss mean you're left all alone. Keep your word when the cold and the wind blows. Don't turn on your blood or the friends that you know. Carry your roots everywhere that you gotta go. If the world tries to buy your soul, tell them no. Stand firm on the red clay coat in your bone. A straight heart is the greatest thing a man can own. No paper contract, no legal witness in the room. Just my word and the red clay in the bloom. Keep your circle small as a back row lane. Keep your head clear when they speak your name. Yeah. Tries to buy your soul, tell them no. Stand firm on the red clay coating your bone. A straight heart is the greatest thing a man can own.